Hey, if you're looking for advice about love or relationships, I think you've come to the wrong place. When it comes to subjects about love and relationships and finding that person, being with that person and caring about that person, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm kind of like a hopeless romantic. I definitely have more hopes and dreams about finding the right person, falling in love. It sounds like a really great idea, and my air conditioning is still on, so I'm going to turn my air conditioning off and continue this review. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I guess I have more of a movie view about relationships. Sometimes it seems so easy and so nice and so amazing to be in love and to have someone to care about. But I know in the real world it's tough. It takes time. It takes a lot of energy, and sometimes it can be very stressful to be committed to just one person. Now, I would love one day to find that right girl, that wonderful woman, that perfect person that I can fall in love with, and we can spend our lives together and travel the world and see all kinds of movies. So I hope that she loves to at least go to the movies like I do. It's probably just a fantasy, but whatever. What I'm getting at is that usually during this, I don't know where I'm getting at, but usually during the summer we are given the superheroes and the action-packed thrillers and maybe a science fiction movie here or there. A lot of the blockbuster kind of films. So it's nice when a film that is just about characters played by the greatest actors living today and putting them in this setting where love is not an easy thing. We don't get to see this romance, start off really small and then blossom to the end where they fall in love and everybody's happy and then the credits roll and they're like, okay, good, love, yay, yay. We never get to see the hardship, the pain, and sometimes the boredom that comes from being in a long distance, not long distance, but a long relationship. In this new film called Hope Springs, which stars Meryl Streep and Tommy Lee Jones and Steve Carell and an actress that I really, really love, but you really don't get to see a lot of these days. She's got a very small part in this film. One of the things I was kind of upset about, I wish she was in the movie more, but her name is Elizabeth Shue. She's in the movie, but not for very long. Let's go back to just a little bit of what this film is about. Meryl Streep and Tommy Lee Jones have been married for 31 years. Their kids are grown, they've started their own lives, but their marriage is kind of fallen apart in the sense that they still live with each other. They don't sleep in the same room. They barely socialize. They both go to their jobs. And Meryl Streep seems like she wants a change where Tommy Lee Jones does not. Now, if you've seen the trailer, some may say that I've seen the trailer, I've seen the movie. And I can kind of agree with you on that. If you've seen the trailer to this movie at least once, kind of get an idea of where this movie is going. Some may say it's very predictable. I can't argue with that. But what I can say is that because what this movie does that the trailer can't give away are performances by Meryl Streep and Tommy Lee Jones. These actors just prove why they are some of the greatest living actors, and I'm so glad they're still alive and they're still making movies. I love Meryl Streep. She has got to be one of the most unique and most beautiful women in the world. I love every performance that she has given, especially in the last 10 years, if not her whole career. Even if I didn't really like the movie, I still liked her performance. Same can go for Tommy Lee Jones. They just have the greatest chemistry. And Steve Carell adds a lot to this film as well. He's very, very interesting. I like that this movie takes its time to tell this story. There's not a lot of rush cuts, not a lot of montages, and I really cared for this couple. I wanted them to succeed. I wanted them to find love again, to be happy. It's so good that you forget they are acting, that they are not really a couple in real life, that they're just a bunch of actors and there's a script. You forget all of that with this movie. I did. I forgot that I forgot I was watching a movie and just seeing this real life. Some people might not want to see some of the things that happen in this film, especially if they're in a good relationship or a bad relationship. It's kind of tough because it's not showy, it's not flashy, it's just very intimate. Some of the conversations that are had, you might not want people out in the open to know about. And that can make some people feel uncomfortable. Now, I'm not in a relationship right now. I'm just wanting to see a good movie. And I want to see people who I know that can act give off a really great performance. I really cared about these characters. I cared about the setting. I thought it was really beautiful. I enjoyed the soundtrack. I would have liked... There's a dog barking. Gosh, stupid dog. It's not my dog. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought this movie was a really great film. I highly recommend you see this film, especially if you want to see some really great performances by Meryl Streep, Steve Carell, and Tommy Lee Jones. I'm gonna give Hope Springs 3.5 stars. Please comment on this video and like this video. I'd really appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel, MovieManCHAD. And you can also find me on Twitter and Facebook. And also, please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film.